Hi everyone, so today I'll be trying out Spellbinders' new card kit of the month for March of 2023. It is the Be Yourself kit. I already did a whole unboxing. I'll link that video in the description box. And today we're just going to go for it. So let me bring everything out. Again, this is their new quick and easy card kit of the month. Signups are now open for people who want to sign up brand new. They open on the 6th of the month. They have changed that recently. And then I think there's a blackout period towards the end of the month. And they did send these items free of charge for my review, and of course all opinions are my own, and links in the description box will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items to those links. Oh, my cord is kind of, okay. So last month I kind of played around with the kit in different ways and made like little ruffles and things like that, just for more texture and stuff like that. I think today what I'm going to do is kind of follow along with something that they have here, just so you can see, you know, as you're following along, they have some inspo. You can kind of have an idea of what they're doing here compared to like here. They have the little ruffle, well, scallop border, I guess, top and bottom, things like that. So they do say things like prep card base, but, you know, it doesn't really say the sizing. Of course, they're matting the whole thing, so it'd be a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 because it is a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 A2 size card base that they use. So I'll put that here. And you know, we can just kind of look at, you know, what's going on there. You can switch it up if you want to use different papers. Maybe instead of like this paper panel, maybe you want to use some of the cardstock and maybe emboss it, right, with one of the embossing folders or whatever you have in your stash. Let's see. I don't know if I just want to take inspo from that or if I want to do my... Let's change it up a little bit just to show you what it still might look like even if you're just following along. So we have that. If you have your precision plates, those are really great die cutting plates. I'm just going to take this and cut it. And I do like to have a little bit of an edge on my cards. So I'm going to do 4 1/8 by 5 3/8 just for the small matte layer. So we have this guy. And again, I'm bringing mine just a little bit smaller because I like to have that little white area all around. But this one's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And then I'll take these pieces and again, maybe make a little ruffle with this later or whatever as you want to do. I always keep these, I'll put them back in the bag. It says trim panel and add edges to top and bottom. And so what they're doing is they're using this one. I think we can still do that. And it, again, doesn't have the sizing, but they are using these pieces from the ephemera pack. So what I'm going to do is fish through here and grab those little borders, and that will pretty much let us know how big this panel is, right? So I'll be right back on those two. There are another set of little scallop edges that are like blue. So you can definitely use those too, you know, mix and match or mix them up. And again, I said that since we have this, we can basically make our card panel that same width, and it looks like it's 3 3/4. Let me just double check on that. 3 and just a little shy of 3 3/4. So that's gonna be my first cut. I'm gonna go 3 3/4, and it's a little bit smaller than that. So I'm just gonna do that. And so we pop this in here if I'm off, you know, look at that. Perfect. So if you want to do 3 3/4 and then glue this down, then just trim that little last bit off so you're not just kind of eyeballing it the way I did. You can definitely do that. Again, I'll put this away for another time. And of course we're trimming it top and bottom too. So if we have this and we have like a little scallop border, you know, you can kind of eyeball about how large you want that. And you're gluing this on so that just the little scallop piece is sticking out. So let's say something like here, and I'm just eyeballing that and I'll tell you what that is. I'm kind of putting my finger there. And oh, let me see, where did I pinch it at? Right here. That is 4 1/4 inches roughly. So let's go ahead and glue this down. And I think I'm going to do this all pretty much flat. So let me go ahead and stick this down, and then we'll do some dimensional adhesive with the ephemera that we're popping on top of this. I do want to mention that, of course, you do have your liner tape and your dimensional adhesives in the kit. So I just brought out a white glue, but you can definitely use those other ones. And for this guy, ooh, you can even make your card landscape. Same thing, but just turn it sideways, you know. And again, I'm just eyeballing this so that's just peeking out there. So we have that. And then this guy, and of course I'm working in the air for whatever reason. I always end up doing that. Cute. Maybe put that one in a little bit further so it matches top a little better. And what I was saying is if you want to make your card landscape, you can definitely do it this way, you know, and add your pieces. I'm just going to glue this down. It looks like they might have put some dimensionals under theirs because it looks a little bit like there's a shadow behind it. And so that's the whole point of this guy, is just, you know, kind of playing with the ephemera pieces, your stickers and things like that. I did use a paper trimmer, but that's about it, right? And, okay. So, it says to add the beehive. I'm not sure if the beehive is from here. Let's see. Nope, it's from in here. So I'm going to go and look for our beehive. We do have this guy. He's similar, right? But different. Oh, you know what? Let's use that one. Because again, I said, you know, we can make our little changes and still kind of following along with this. Using it as a recipe. You guys remember those back in the day with like scrapbooks and things like that? You have recipes or even card recipes. And basically it's like, put, you know, something that's over here and put like a circle over here and then like another stripe here. But whatever you use, it'll look great. It's just the proportions that you're looking at, right? So I'm just popping that guy. Just like right there. You know, they use the little One Fine Day, which I think is very cute. We have lots of things. I mean, if you want to put in like So Wonderful or like Oh Hello there. Oh my gosh. I kind of want to use this one, bring that pink. So cute. Actually, what I like about these things that they're on a clear carrier is that you can kind of test things out, right? You know, today, happy, special to me, beautiful life. Cute. And I'm going to use this guy for our little jet puff stickers. And I'm going to leave it kind of hang off the edge a little bit. So again, part of that recipe, you know, putting a little something here. And then we have, they use the Keep On Being You, which is from in here. I will get that one out. And then they used a ton of bees just to finish decorating. So what I can do is just bring this out. I'm going to look for that sentiment, which is, oh, right here. And they kind of popped it here with some dimensional, and then we can fill in the rest with the little bees. So after I do that, I'll look for more of the little bees that we can use. Oh, you know what? I should pay attention to something. Hold on. Something like that. This one's a little bit higher. I just want to know where it's going to be so I'm not obstructing with my dimensional adhesive. Cute. Okay, we have that. You know, we have the blue sequins. We can also add some extra little bits. I mean, this little guy always looks so cute. I love when they put banners like this, because I mean, you can put that like right there. That's just another extra little something. We can go in here. However, I'm going to look through and pick out some of our little bees, and I will be right back. Okay, guys, and you know what? I mean, they put like 6 or 7 bees, and for me, you know, I'm just going to kind of give these guys a little flight action. I'm just going to pop these here. These guys are identical. There's always 2 of each die cut or ephemera piece, so these guys are matching. This one's a little bit different from the rest. And I'll still kind of judge his little wings a little bit. Maybe you want to put them up on some dimensional. Pop it there. And so this is my card with inspiration from what I would call this little recipe here. And again, I gave you the dimensions that I would have used. Again, 4 1/8 by 5 3/8 on that back panel. This little piece here we did at just shy of 3 3/4, like the smallest increment inside that, by 4 1/4. And then I just popped on those scallop bits in the back, and then chose, you know, some different sentiments as far as this one here. Kept that pretty much the same. The different little honeycomb there, or beehive, or beehive, I guess. And then like if you had this one there, that's kind of what that would look like. And you can do again with the same, you know, like I said, there's 2 of each of the ephemeras. Obviously the stickers are a little bit different, but again, that's the whole point of the quick and easy card kit. You're grabbing your ephemera. I just, you know, this is so cute. And look at this little bit right here. Like if you still did the same thing, another card base, and look at this little piece of like honeycomb maybe up in the top corner there, and maybe you still have a sentiment over here, and you know, you have your paper and then you add your bees or whatever. So it's just kind of playing off that same little formula that they have here for you. Especially if you're new to card making, right? A lot of times we're like, not quite sure what to do. And so I think it's really a good thing to follow along, and then you get your inspo, you know? Look at this guy. Oh, he's a big, big boy, you know? All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. Thank you so much, Spellbinders, for sending these items for review. I'll have images coming up. I'll have the links in the description box, and I'll see you all at the next one. Bye now.